So hello folks, a very good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So in this video we'll be having some Linux commands which are much more advanced, and we'll be having clear understanding about what actually it is and actually the advanced query basically works with. So stay tuned about the video, and I hope you will definitely enjoy the video. So if you are new to this channel, please do a subscription to this channel, like the channel, share the channel as soon as possible for getting the latest update regarding any cyber affairs. So coming to the advanced query, or we can say the commands which basically we use in our first set of understanding, is all about ifconfig. So what actually ifconfig is and where actually it is been used. So actually when we discuss about ifconfig, right? So ifconfig is used to configure the kernel resident network interface. Okay, so it is used at boot time to set up interface as necessary. So after that, it is usually only needed when debugging, when we actually start debugging, and when the system turning is needed. Okay, so this is all about how actually we can use the command known as if. Let me use that if config. So here you can see, right? So here we have eth0 and then after lo. So eth0 is all about flag 4163, which is broadcast running multicast mtu 1500 or 1500. So here you can see ethernet, this subnet ip, and netmarks ip with 222.55 starting with, then after broadcast ip with this. Okay, then after eth6 ipv6 address. Okay, then after prefix. So this is how actually we can check the network host. We can even say the internet connectivity or kernel resident network interface. Okay, so this is how actually it looks, and we can check. And the next command which basically comes with our interface is all about to display the details of all interface, including disabled interface, using uh, slash a or argument. Okay, so this is how actually we can use it as like if config slash a. So see, so the major difference here is that we can have the disabled as well as enabled account. Okay, with a clear interface. Basically if you see both of that, it looks same, there is no difference. But yeah, we can check which kernel or which is running state, which is non-running, not in running state. And here you can also see the visibility and scope of the number of bytes and MB they actually transfer. Okay, so this is not much more difference, but both are actually same. So next argument we will be having is that disable an interface. How to disable an interface? For example, eth0 we need to make it down. So how we can do that? So it has a command like we can slash at if configs unifig ifconfig. You can see ifconfig eth0 down. Okay, ifconfig ethernet eth0 down. Okay, so it is down. So if you see again to, and you can check, there may be some slight difference between what actually the up and down command basically looks like. Let me say this. See, so eth0 is down, you cannot see eth0 in this. Now again we need to make it up. Okay, so there is a command if config eth eth0 up. So it is done. So again you can see here, see, you can see here. So there are two commands, one is eth0 down and eth0 up. Basically here you can see when we run this eth0 eth command down, then the interface looks like there will not be any visibility of it eth0 command interface, where when again we start making it turning up. Okay, so it starts running, right? So it starts running, so overrun, or we can see number of bytes transformation will be there. And this is how actually we can use the command as eth0 down and eth0 up through ip config. Okay, so then after we have another set of we can say commands, that is assign for example this IP as an IP address of the interface eth0. Okay, so I need to assign this IP as an IP address of interface eth0. So for this I have a command like if config eth0 192.168.1.12. okay, let me assign that. Okay, if config eth0, okay, 192.168.1.12. okay, so it is done. So if we again check this fake, see, so now the eth IP has been changed from the original to, see, the original is 10.0.1.2. okay, and the changed IP is this one. Okay, int innet IP. So again I want to change this to the original, so 10.0.2.15. then again I need to execute this. Okay, so let me execute this 10.0.2.15. okay, done. Again I need to check this. So see, again I have changed. So again I have changed through this command. So if we want to change a specific interface, or we can say specific IP address, or we can even say to assign a set of IP, okay, as an IP address for the interface eth0, we can do that. Okay, only we can assign that and we can change that. Okay, so we can also change the IP config of, and we can also change that broadcast IP address. Okay, this is how we can change set of IP address. Okay, so these are the different set of commands I can even say for our use. And I hope it is very informative regarding the IP addresses which I have actually used, starting from eth0, eth-down, and IP configure argument. So this is one of the most advanced query language, or we can say Linux query language, which basically helps the um, students whoever are been doing this command interface and learning the command interface in a very prominent way, in prominent manner. So let me end the video here itself for folks. I hope you have enjoyed the session.